Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I'm Crypto Kip, and today we are going to be talking about CROcoin and what comes this week. What's happening right now for CROcoin and which way can the CRO token actually go? A couple events coming up this week. One, Federal Chair Jerome Powell is going to be speaking again. How will that impact the markets? Got to look at that. Also, a golden cross on the S&P 500. This is a very big deal. So we got to explore what that means for not only CROcoin, but the crypto markets overall here. This golden cross on the S&P 500 is important, guys. And then, of course, I got to talk a little bit about the crypto.com ecosystem and the NFT space and all the other marketing growth that they have going on right now. So smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're doing 5 videos every single day for you. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel, we're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So subscribe right now and hit that notification bell, guys. Let's get into the content. Crypto markets are currently at about 1.06 trillion. Not a lot of movement today, probably because we are waiting for Federal Chair Jerome Powell to come out and speak. Earlier, I was doing a video and we were just at $23,000. Came down a little bit of tic-tac-toe today for Bitcoin. You know, a little bit of up, a little bit of down. Everybody's waiting to see what happens, not only with Federal Chair Jerome Powell, but this golden cross that we're seeing on the S&P 500, which we'll talk about here in a second. But let's look at what's going on for CROcoin right now, guys. If you do peek at these charts and you look, I mean, first of all, we're coming in at a $2 billion market cap for CRONOS right now and coming in just at still ranked number 31, I believe we're at. But if you look at CRO, since the bottom, guys, we have rallied, a good, about 44%, to current price, 45% to the current price. Now, we have been kind of consolidating, coiling. And remember, this golden cross on the S&P 500 and this speech are going to be key catalysts here for upward movement on not only CROcoin, but Bitcoin and the rest of the markets really overall. Because when we saw Federal Chair Jerome Powell come out the other day and speak, what did the markets do? He talked about the interest rates. They were going to raise them by 0.25%, and the markets came down and then immediately recovered and bounced and came back up, and we had a good rally, and it looked like we were about to break out. And Bitcoin almost broke above $25,000 and tried to make its move up to $30,000. CROcoin was following in suit. Unfortunately, here now we know that Fed Chair Jerome Powell is going to come out here and speak again, and so markets are retracing just a slight, but nothing crazy, guys. Just kind of some coiling, and then hopefully that breakout we've been waiting for to the upside. So let's talk a little bit about it, guys. Tomorrow, Federal Chair Jerome Powell is going to speak at 12 o'clock noon with some other members that he does discuss some of these interest rate hikes with. So this is going to be very, very important, because if he comes out and he is hawkish and he tries to scare people, he could be successful in that. And the market could, Bitcoin, for example, could bounce off $20,000, which is its previous all-time high from the last bull market. That could be very, very likely. Also, keep in mind when you look at the overall market cap for crypto, we are right now above $1 trillion. We could easily, guys, easily have a bounce off this $1 trillion mark here. Don't be surprised to see it. It could absolutely happen. A harsh liquidation event for some folks, right? This is a very, very key level, $1 trillion. So it's certainly possible. But if Federal Chair Jerome Powell comes out instead of being hawkish and he's dovish and he thinks, hey, things are going well, and he says some positive thoughts tomorrow, the markets could certainly rise on that news. So got to keep an eye on Federal Chair Jerome Powell tomorrow at noon. Is a big deal. We'll do another video on this tomorrow after this comes out, because I think this is important to talk about. In fact, we'll have a live stream tomorrow night. We'll talk all about it at 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, so don't miss out on that. The other thing we got to talk about right now is the S&P 500 officially has gotten to a golden cross. Well, this is a big deal. My partner on the channel, Black Sea, has been talking about the S&P 500, looking for a breakout and how every other market is correlated with the S&P 500. There's totally some truth to that. And the fact that now we have a golden cross, spot on, Black Sea. This is great to see. And if this bullish breakout occurred, now the fact that we hit the golden cross, there's a strong likelihood that we would break out, okay? So what is a golden cross? A golden cross occurs when short-term moving averages cross over a major long-term moving average to the upside, which is great to see. So what does this look like? What does this mean? Here you go. So here is the 50-day moving average for an asset moving over the 200-day moving average. So in this example, here it is, 50-day moving average going over the 200-day moving average. Boom, there's the cross. This is your golden cross right here. Well, this happened, guys, on the S&P 500. Now you might be asking yourself, well, what is the likelihood that we do get a breakout to the upside for CROCoin? Well, obviously it depends on Bitcoin and the rest of the market. So we look at the S&P 500 and the fact that we have a golden cross. Well, we want to know, what does that golden cross mean for us right now here in the short term and in the midterm? Well, this is a snapshot of the last 20 golden crosses where the 50-day moving average comes above the 200-day moving average, okay? This is what you're seeing. You're seeing 20 different dates since the 1930s all the way until 2009 where there's been golden crosses. So the last golden cross we saw was in 2009, which is very, very interesting to see. And what you see here is 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year after each of these golden crosses. And when you start looking at this, a large majority of the time when a golden cross occurs, we see green, 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 green in the market. Only a handful of these boxes are red. Now, granted, 5 and 6, the 1940s, 40 and 41, that was tough. Those golden crosses did not pan out, and neither did 1930. But especially lately, as it seems like investors are getting more savvy and markets pump even more wild than ever before, probably because of technology and the access to information, these are going up, right? And these seem to be pumping quite a bit. Typically, a year after, you're seeing, it looks like 20 to 30% gains very consistently, at least 15 to 30% gains very consistently. But what I also want to point out is, hey, back in 1975, a 5% crash downward, after the first month. Back in 1988, it was down 2%, down 3%, down 1%. And then all of a sudden, 6 months later, we were up 1.75%. And then a year later, we were up 19.65%. So really, guys, it looks like there's going to be quite a lot of upside. If you look at all 20 and you just look at a year later, what happened, because we like to look at the long term here on the channel. Look, you only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bearish years after a golden cross, which is incredible, absolutely incredible to see. 5 out of 20, that's a 75% chance that a year from now, guys, that it is going to be bullish and possibly, 30% bullish for the S&P 500. And if that happens, guys, CROCoin will fly. CROCoin will absolutely fly because Bitcoin will fly and markets in general will start to pump. And then this recession that everybody likes to talk about will be postponed even further. So this is really, really bullish, guys. And that's all, for the golden cross. And the third thing I want to talk about is the NFT platform and the marketing efforts for crypto.com. These go hand in hand, right? Anything that crypto.com can offer is bringing more utility to the CROCoin. And yes, the Grammys are right now coming up, and this is at the crypto.com arena. This is happening. And look, they're advertising it. This is great that they get to advertise this. Of course, they get to advertise, their Visa cards, which are super, super cool. But this is so, so cool, guys. Mainstreaming crypto never stops. They're at the Grammys. That's more eyes, more attention to not only celebrities, but people that are watching the Grammys and knowing that it's at crypto.com arena. And the crypto.com NFT platform is growing like wild. Right now at 487,000 followers on the Twitter. Absolutely huge. And if you look through some of these projects, there's so much hype, so many cool projects that are coming out. And this gives even more utility for the CROCoin, guys. And we're feeling awesome about it. I do have a crypto.com NFT myself. I'm super happy about it. I have a Loaded Lion NFT. Absolutely love it. I do expect the value of these NFTs to continue to come up. And if you guys do follow me on Twitter, I talked about Federal Chair Jerome Powell this morning and that there's an announcement coming out. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at CryptoKipTweets. You can follow my partner at 333BlackC as well. But guys, we are giving away a Loaded Lion to one of you when we hit 25,000 subscribers on the channel. If you want to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe and follow the instructions to this giveaway on Twitter at _CryptoReport. If you are a member on our YouTube channel, you get an additional 10 entries as well towards this giveaway. And if you want to become a member, all you got to do is go to the link in the description down below. There is an option for you to join there. We're doing 5 videos every day, guys, for you. So make sure you join, turn on the notification bell, Smash up the like button if you made it to the end of this video, and let me know how you feel about this week coming up in the comments down below. Folks, that's all I got. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Do not forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, subscribe right now, and as always, you got to remember, folks, to DCA, HODL, and of course, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much, everybody. I got 2 videos for you right here if you want to check them out. Peace.